Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stream for Initiative. Team Run, where natural 20s are never natural, alcohol consumption is strongly advised, and viewer discretion is merely a suggestion. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Team Run. Another
Yay!
trick on the wall.
Mm-hmm. And for the viewers, I did actually listen back to figure out how tall the wall is. I don't like the answer.
Yeah. It's tall. That's the answer. That wall is tall. That's a tall wall. Okay, that's enough of that. So, recap. Does anybody want to start off with the recap of what they remember of what happened?
Before we start off with a recap, I do just want to throw this out there. Because of how the party has split and because of other obligations, I've actually been taking over for the actual streaming portion of it. If there's any audio that needs to be fixed or adjusted, please just let me know and I'll go ahead and make the adjustments, but just want to throw that out there so there's no confusion.
Yeah, so we've not only have the party split, but the effort has been split as well, so that's great.
It has.
Wonderful.
That's fucking teamwork.
Okay, so as I was saying, well, how about we save that until the end? We'll see if he screws up.
Wow. Okay.
Don't put pressure on him like that.
He knows I'm just messing around.
Well, if there's any major adjustments that don't get to me, I'm gonna have a local recording and everything's separated anyway, so we should be all right for that.
Woo!
Yeah.
So we can always post that instead.
Yeah.
All right, so recap. Does anybody remember where we left off? I do remember. You went and saw. You were headed to the council, right? And you actually ended up going to just see one member.
Yeah, we hopped into a carriage with a smarmy little shitbag who works for the Raven.
Okay, I was gonna say very rude, but yeah, no, that smarmy little shitbag I think works better.
Yeah, that's the perfect description of the little fuck.
Yeah. But takes us actually to the Raven's home, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We have a conversation there.
Like a back entrance. Yeah.
Yeah. Back door. Yeah. So we have a conversation about, okay, the details of the stuff that we learned, reaffirming what he's been sending to her through the sending stone, and, actually, fully, or about as fully as we could, laying out everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Contact with Arthune, the crystals, possibly where they're located, and talking about the time frame, because other people are going for it too, it sounds like.
Yeah. Definitely political agendas or personal agendas.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Yep, so that happened. And then you guys decided to split the group, and Team Run go for a couple, and Team Giggle go for another couple. Yep, Team Run and Giggle. I'm glad. It's so funny how long it took you guys to come up with Septum Extraneous, and then Run and Giggle happened in one day. But
and my God, they're currently appropriate.
Absolutely appropriate.
They really are. It's scary how accurate it
Unknown
is.
stars.
But
and then you guys decided to take a portal, finding out that there was a portal to take.
Yeah,
we're keeping to our name. We're moving fast.
Wrote a note to my fam to let them know what's going on. To which I asked Nyota, because she was heading that way, hey, can you go ahead and do this? But don't let them know. And she just busts through the door and goes, oh, hey, we're going. Here's a note. Bye.
No. I
Yo, what up,
sneakily
fam? We
put the
leaving.
note. I very stealthily put the note on the door and then screamed about it as I left. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
there's absolutely no reason to be stealthy at all if you're gonna do it that way. But whatever.
That is distinction with a difference, Ace.
The difference is I was already leaving, so I can't get in trouble. Versus getting in trouble as I come in.
No, you have put us in more trouble by the time they catch up with us.
You
Anyways,
guys, I'm not gonna be there.
all right, shitbirds.
Are you sure this isn't Team Giggle? Ooh. Silence.
We all reconvened at the teleportation circle, which there was a whole line, waited for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Got a message from the other crew asking, "Hey, so what the hell's going on?" And he relayed the message of there's other people looking for the crystals. Our timeline got shortened. We got to split. Here's where we're going. Here's where you guys should go. And the family's pissed because they asked about him.
Mm-hmm.
Made our way over towards the river so that we could start heading north. To go up and over, and ended up getting stopped because of the border wall, as well as people taking care of the slime that's been affecting the area.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Well, no,
We
you
have
gotta
yet to see-
talk about the bird. You
No,
speak
the
with
fuck
animals
we
has
don't.
been-
No, the
Speak with
fuck we
animals.
don't.
That's been great for you so far.
The bird
Speak
was
with
yet
animals
another
has
wall.
been so
Was yet
helpful.
another wall in our way.
I don't need this, but
Run the
moving
bird
on.
of the wall.
Just fly over. That was what you were given. Just fly over. All right.
Yeah, well,
So far
lizard,
we have food and just fly.
dragon man over there might be able to fly over, but the half elf, no.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Stereotyping.
All right. So, with that note, the last thing, we weren't 100% sure about the height of the wall, because I know one of Rodon's things he was thinking about doing was running, just running up the
Up
wall
it.
or something. So, and Ace got us the answer. It was 100 feet. It was 100 feet tall.
Bullshit.
So, now that they have that information, yeah, we'll just go ahead and step back into the shoes of Team Run. And what's the plan, guys?
You mean our running shoes?
Yeah, team gotta go fast.
God damn it. So one thing that I may have confused myself on last session, that I would love
Clarification.
on. Thank you. So what is the orientation of the wall compared to the river? Is it going parallel to the river, perpendicular to the river, the barricade that we're at?
Okay. So it is running parallel on the opposite side of the river.
Okay, so we would have
I may
water
have-
right in front of us.
Yes, I may have
Okay,
closed.
so we gotta cross the river as well and then get to the wall.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, let me create a new page. Go here. I can move you guys here so you guys can see it on Roll20.
Whee! More
Okay,
teleporting.
I'll just do it like this, and then I can go. So, we'll say river or stream, right? I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah, I can.
And then wall is here, right? And then there is slime, kind of like this. And then there's people fighting the slime, and barricades along here. And there's people with torches and fire and everything, just trying to keep this at bay from expanding farther downwards.
Okay,
this
so
way.
the barricade's at a 90 degree to the wall, so we're coming up
Yep.
on this corner.
You're kind of like a corner, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, copy that. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, shit. Unless we're able to find a way to go over it. Where we came in was further south to a broken
Way.
off part of the wall, an unfinished part of the wall, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Days.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put this lovely picture in Discord.
All right.
Can Rodon gauge the height of the wall? He's still thinking about using the thing.
Make an investigation check.
Well, I don't know how this is going to turn out. 7 flat.
I don't know. It's looking. You might be able to go over it. It's. I don't know. Maybe if you run really hard, you might be able to make it. It's gonna be close. You gonna try it? Well, you gotta make it across the water too. I mean, you could probably run across it, but
Part of me conversing, he's actually like openly stating this to Nealon. Part of me thinks I could run over the I could run up that wall. Up in the wind or whatever it is. But the one problem would be trying to get you guys over.
Well, at the very least,
I mean,
if you...
I can fit.
Sorry.
No, I was just about to say I can fit in a backpack, but I don't know what good that's gonna do.
Well, we also have magic to contend with.
Right. I don't think magic knows how to swim.
If you're confident in getting up there, at least having a bird's eye view would be helpful. See if there's any breaks further down or really anything. Because we're definitely not going to be able to get over that barricade without being seen.
good point.
What about going under it?
Getting flooded by the river trying to dig a hole.
Mm.
Well, whatever you're going to try, go ahead and do it now.
There are trees around you. I mean, if you were talking about, getting a better view, you could maybe try climbing a tree.
How big are the trees around there about?
All different sizes. I mean, you guys have been through this forest before. I mean, I'm pretty sure actually that you've climbed some of these trees. Well, not this. Oh, it was that tree I climbed last time, but you know what I mean. Like, they're about high enough for you to climb. I'm sure you could find one.
I'll try a tree first. Find one obviously of like as big as I can.
Okay. So you walk around for a minute. Go ahead and make another investigation check for me. You can just kind of look around at which one you think would work.
Fucking 7 flat again.
Sevens, yeah, lucky sevens. Yeah, I mean, you're just looking up and around, and you find one that looks pretty tall. Probably would do good for you. Do you want to do your what is it, acrobatics? Or athletics, either one. Probably athletics for you, huh?
Yeah, for me it'll be athletics. 10 plus 7, 17.
Yeah, you're able to get up that tree, no problem.
Okay. About how tall is it?
It's about 60 feet. It's a pretty tall tree.
Okay. You know what? Because my speed is 45. No, my speed is 50. That's fine then.
I mean, there's plenty of limbs and everything. So I mean, you could go up 50 feet and get on a limb.
That's good. That's good enough, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even if I can't go up all the way, getting onto a limb is good enough.
Perfect. Sounds great.
All right. What do I see from up there?
Are you looking out which direction? Towards the slime?
I want to see how tall I am comparative to the wall, and then out towards the slime.
So you look at the wall and you look up again and you're like, oh man, I'm about halfway. So, yeah.
Okay.
And
then
if that
towards
helps
slime?
judge that. So you look towards the slime and you can see where the slime currently is, and you can look out back and you can see where trees have kind of fallen and the slime is like encrusted over it, so there's like bumps and waves, but you can still see kind of like tree branches and everything sticking out and stumps. But where there once was a forest that you guys have been through, it's pretty much just slime. It's like a sea of slime, and it is like undulating and slowly like waving, like it's, you know, like it is an ocean. It's literally a sea of slime.
Yeah.
And every once in a while you see like these little parts try to like kind of form, like they'll kind of stick out a little bit and then either pop like a bubble or kind of lean over a little bit and just fall back over on top of it, almost like a wave, but not horizontal, like a pillar, and then it falls back over on top of itself. And it's gone that, I mean, it's almost as far as you can see. It's just a sea of slime.
While I'm up here, what time of day is it?
Trying to remember, I think it was about midday, if I remember right.
Okay.
I thought it was going into a
Afternoon?
mid evening,
Okay.
only because they the other crew got their stuff and ended up coming out mid evening after the bubble, and then sent the message.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So
Good on ya.
We're coming up on mid afternoon.
Okay. So I had to ask, because if it was darker, I probably wouldn't have seen as far. But yeah.
Yeah. I knew the messages were going to be either the solver or the problem. Like it'd be like, you know, what time of day did they send it, and what time of day did you guys get it? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be a thing.
Okay. Guess I'll scramble back down and just kind of let him know. Okay. I hate to say this, but I don't think there's any way we'll be able to go that way.
Why?
It's all slime.
What?
There's no forest. It is literally just slime. And if that's the corrosive type we found last time we came through here, I don't think there's any safe path through it. Unless we had mounds. I wish we had Gomo here for it. Fire all over the place.
I don't even think Gomo's into that much arson.
He might enjoy it this time.
Yeah, maybe,
But yeah, so
how much slime?
okay, motioning to the tree. You see how big this tree is?
Yes.
Imagine a couple of limbs poking out and the rest is just covered. Fallen over. I mean, but
The whole way?
far as I can see, at least. And while I'm not good in dark, I at least think I'm decent in the normal circumstances.
It's like that is so unnatural. Ugh. I don't even think the Underdark has that much slime.
And as you guys are talking, you start hearing like shouts and warnings being called as obviously they're like, you hear like, oh, look out, what's that? I don't know, just we need more people over here.
What do we do?
At the moment, there's nothing we can do.
But how do we get over?
What idea did you have, Rodon?
I thought about running over the wall. But
What, like you did running over the river?
You don't think I could?
It's
Didn't
just how tall it is that worries me.
Well,
No, yeah,
if we-
climbing up the tree gave me perspective, and I'm not that confident.
Well, what if we just shoot a rope over and get it hooked on the top?
That I was able to get 50 feet up that tree, and that's now only halfway up that thing. Do we even have enough rope?
I have 50 feet.
So do I, but then account for tying it to your thing. We need
But
extra
then even
to
if you don't make it all
tie
the way,
the
you have
ropes together.
But then you have something to grab onto if you don't make it all the way.
Actually, yeah, that would work. Just think about
Just
it. Even just lifting up from the bottom, you take away a what, 10 feet of rope. All we have to do is lift each other, and if I'm the last one, I can still Misty Step up there.
I'm not the worst shot. I have enough arrows to spare.
And it's going to take too long to get to the broken section of the wall. Let's give it a try. If it doesn't work, then we can start heading south. Because that's the only other
Okay.
place that I can think of that would work.
Okay.
So that handles the wall, but the water.
And as you guys now having this part of the conversation, you hear like hordes of soldiers just scream and like, ah! And then you hear like a crashing noise and a bunch of the barriers break. And as you look, you see like this pillar of slime just kind of like go horizontally and just like smack a whole bunch of the pillars and the soldiers back. And as you look, you see part of the slime is like forming into something. It actually has like a figure or a form, and it's massive.
Maybe we shouldn't try here.
If we're going to do it, let's do it now. Go!
Okay. Somebody pick me up.
Pulling the rope out. Get your rope, damn it, first before you do the thing.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I'll give him my rope.
How
Okay.
far across is the river?
All right, make either nature or investigation.
Let's see. Am I good with nature? I think I'm good with nature. Is nature paladin? I have a -1 in nature. Never mind.
I'm great in nature.
I am amazing.
Nature.
All right. That's an 18 -1, 17.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You're good at nature.
I mean, as you're looking, you can find a spot that's probably the narrowest, and you're looking at about 15 feet wide at a narrow spot.
He'll point to it and say, "Jump it. If you can't jump it, I'll throw you."
You might have to throw me. I can't swim.
Never mind.
She's
Is
gonna-
magic in your backpack?
She's gonna hand her backpack to Rhoda. Yeah.
Is magic in
is
your
still in there.
backpack?
Yeah, magic is
Okay.
still in there. Yep.
Okay. And then takes off across the river.
Yep. With magic.
All right.
I mean,
So
he
you're
doesn't
gonna-
care right now. He's just like, okay, let's just get everybody across.
So you're gonna run across the river and then up the wall. Is that what your plan is? Is that what it was? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
and if I
Okay.
need to, I will use 2 Step of the Wind to get up there.
Okay. And you said, well, and so Step of the Wind does, how much does that give you? Let's see.
Let me go back to that again.
Doesn't it like double your movement speed or something?
Take the disengage dash and your jump distance. Your jump distance is doubled for the turn. You spend 1 key point to take a disengage or dash action. That's what it is, dash.
So yeah, that would
Which doubles it. Yeah. So basically,
And
you
I
get,
will
so,
use
and you're
2
50,
key point if necessary.
and you said your movement is 50.
Movement is 50, and I will
And then
use 2
dash would be
key
100.
points if
Okay.
necessary for river up.
Yeah, you would have to, because it's. I mean, even if you get up to it and then use it, it's 100 feet up and 115. So you would have to make it all the way up and over across the river.
So I will take those 2 off.
Okay.
I did give him the backpack with magic, so.
Okay. So as you're running up there, the rest of you guys, like you can see now that this thing that's forming. Some of the slime has almost like, what is it, like in like the ocean when it pulls back to go into a massive wave. Some of the slime is actually pulled away from where it was to form into this weird creature, and it's got like skulls it's got like 4 skulls as a head, and it's a massive tail, massive body. It's like probably 20-25 feet tall.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Neelan, just throw me. I can't swim. Just throw me and catch me on the other side.
All right, I'm gonna pick her up
Please.
then and run.
No resisting.
Run towards the river and just use all that momentum to chuck her.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And
She's gonna hate this, but
if I'm able to do it well enough, Misty Step to the other side using I think it's a 2nd level spell slot, to try and catch her.
Oh.
honestly, as much as she is afraid of getting thrown, that thing is fucking scarier.
Oh. So say it again. You're throwing her across the river. You're gonna Misty Step and then catch her.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah.
Okay. So go
I
ahead
know.
and make a strength check to throw her.
I know it's a big ask, but we're running out of options.
God.
Strength check.
Yeah.
All right, that's
or athletics. You could do athletics if you wanted to.
All right. Athletics is +7, so 16 + 7, 23.
Okay. Yeah. So you're able to. You feel confident as soon as you let her go. You're like, okay, that's a good throw, and then you Misty Step over. Now it's the chance. Now you have to catch her. So I need you to roll it again.
Another athletics.
Yeah.
All right. 7 + 7, 14.
So as you're
Can I just like a cat, just like into it, claw into his hand?
So as you're flailing across Netta, and you're like, why did he just throw me? And then all of a sudden he just poofs back on the other side, and you're like, oh, okay, and you kind of just realize what's going on.
Right.
And it doesn't stop the fact that you're like looking at this water underneath you, as you're like,
Terrified.
oh, this sucks.
Yep.
And and Neelan, that was a dead-on throw, and your Misty Step. She's coming right to you. But as you go to catch her, maybe the throw was a little stronger than you thought, and the force pushes you back, and you do catch her, but you kind of like backstep, and then you end up hitting the wall.
Oof.
She's safe. That's fine.
Ow.
How's the rope looking?
It's let me tie it real quick. I can't oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
So
I think Rodon had already tied the rope and he was sprinting up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he ran up the wall. So, Rodon, are you tying it to something? Or are you just gonna keep it? Are you gonna try to keep it on you?
What is there to tie?
Perception check. Look around.
Nine plus 5, 14.
There's not much to tie it to tie it on. There's not much of a. There's just like a walkway and a little bit. The railing is about half like waist high, but it's not crenellated like you would think like a castle. It's just flat. And you do see some Oswin guards posted, but they're more looking and worried about the slime than you. But they're up there.
Rodon,
Then I'm just gonna fucking grab tight and throw it down.
oh,
All right,
okay.
lifting
Diana
Naoto
first.
up, lifting Naoto up to the rope.
How long was the rope? Did you guys check?
It was 50 and 50, so cutting
It was
off
2 lengths
just
of
to be safe,
50,
cutting
which
off
depending
10.
on how much is ties,
Yeah.
we're estimating 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 95. So it doesn't take much to tie it
Yeah.
off. But yeah, okay.
Okay. We wanted to be safe and just cut it 90.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get a
all right,
lift?
I'm gonna use my little hands and try to pull myself up. My tiny little nubbies.
You
As
know,
fast as I can
Jesus.
so that hopefully Neelan can follow after.
Okay.
Each of the
athletics
walls
check
start
for me.
walking up as he's pulling.
Right.
So to climb this, because it's 100 feet, that's a long way to climb. You're gonna have to make increasingly harder checks to get through it, because as you climb, you're
Mhm.
getting tired.
Yeah, I only have a 25 walking speed, so.
Yeah.
Right. So what was
So
it?
that's 4 checks,
Athletics.
and that's minimum. That's 25 walking, and you're climbing. So yeah, let's do athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a 15 plus 5. So
Okay.
I'm clamoring for my little life.
Yeah, that one, like, that adrenaline is definitely kicked in. I mean, besides the giant thing that's behind you and getting
Right,
thrown
being-
over the water. Yeah,
There's a lot that's happened to me.
yeah. All right, next
Uh-huh.
roll.
17 plus 5.
Okay.
I did not
Same
like
thing.
it.
You're just going. Yeah. It doesn't matter what your muscles feel like later.
Oh, that's a 2 plus 5. So maybe probably in my haste.
Yeah. In your haste
Lie down.
of grabbing and pulling, you just miss the rope. Like maybe you were looking over your shoulder at what's going on behind you, but you miss the rope and you actually start falling.
Oh!
I mean, that wasn't
I'm
even.
gonna try
I mean, the skill you needed to hit a 15, so you weren't even close.
No, I want to try to catch the rope again.
Oh boy. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics? I'll let you choose.
They're
which
about the
one's
same
better
for
for you.
me, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do athletics. Ooh, that is a 7 plus 5.
All right. So you're able to grab the rope, but you're falling pretty fast already. So I mean, you burn the crap out of your hands with rope burn.
I'm gonna keep climbing.
Well, all right. Your check's even higher. I mean, you're
All right.
climbing with messed up hands now too.
Okay. So athletics.
Yeah.
Does this include the fact that I'm also pulling the rope up?
No, I didn't know you were. I thought she was just
I
climbing.
am- I am also trying to pull the rope up.
Okay, so then do one more check. I mean,
Okay.
that would make it even harder because you're trying to climb the rope at the same time it's moving. Of course, you'd miss one and fall. But yeah.
Right.
All right.
That's a 5 plus 5.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't climb anymore. Your hands are too messed up.
But I'm just
Um,
gonna let him pull me the rest of the way if he
alright.
can.
Rodon, go ahead and I need you to make a strength check for me.
You see you're struggling at this point.
That's
have
a
to hold on?
6 in total. That's a 3 plus 3.
Yeah, you aren't able to pull her up the anvil that she is.
It had to happen eventually.
And you're kind of just dangling there, kind of slowly spinning and looking around, and just kind of, you're in a lot of pain right now. Now your muscles are sore, your rope burn on your hands. And if you were pulling, that means the rope isn't where Neelon can grab it either.
I'm gonna try one more time to get back up because Neelon needs to get up soon.
All right, you got one more try.
Gosh. That is a 9 plus 5.
Yeah, your check is 15, so you are not able. Like every time you just try to grab the rope to pull yourself up, you're just not able to. Matter of fact, you're losing your strength pretty fast, and you're about halfway up. You were farther than that, but you fell down some. So you're about 50 feet up in the air right now against this wall. So, what are you guys doing? And as you're sitting there, this massive creature is just tearing into these soldiers, and they're fighting it. There's now wizards like casting fireballs at it and everything, just trying to keep this thing at bay. But it is actually gaining ground.
Looking down. I'm sorry, I have to let you go. And he's just going to start gently letting the rope down as much as he can.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the rope, you're able to. So you get most of the rope down, and now I'd say you're about 25 feet up, and the rope, Neelon, if you wanted to, is now within reach for you to climb it.
Oh boy. Let's see if he can hold both of us. All right, I'll try and start climbing. And if or when I get to Nyota, I'm just gonna have her like I'm gonna try and carry her like a backpack.
Yeah, because she is terrified right now. Heights, being thrown. There's a giant. No, she's just clinging for dear life and not moving. Her moment of bravery has ended.
Okay. Neelon, do you want to do your athletics check?
Yep. All right, let's see. That is a 6 plus 7, 13.
Okay, so you're able to get up to where Nyota is.
All right.
Rope is not moving.
All right. So then,
Yeah, you're able to hold it because it's over a ledge, so you can kind of like, even if it's like tied around your waist and you're just kind of using that ledge as leverage to like hold it, you're able to hold it.
Yeah.
But it's not moving this time to make it to make it faster.
Yeah.
I'll try and put her up like over my shoulder or over my back, just so that she can hang on to me instead of the rope.
Okay.
Is that gonna be?
So I need,
check to
yeah,
get there?
yes, Nyota, I need you to do acrobatics.
I will. I'm obviously assisting. Hopefully.
Okay, so either with advantage or you guys can both roll either way.
Okay, I'll do it with advantage.
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Okay.
That's a 14 or an 8.
So with a 14,
Ooh, that 8
So-
would have been bad.
I mean, so you take
plus
one
5.
hand off. 14 plus 5? Okay.
Yeah.
So you take your hand off and you grab onto Neelon, and your hands hurt so bad. But you're able to climb around and then hold on to Neelon.
Sorry for the chokehold, but that's me. She is death grip on you right now.
And I'll keep
And
going.
As that happens, you feel the whole wall shake as that creature had thrown one of the barricade things, and it just smashed against the wall and it shook the wall.
Jesus.
Did it break apart that we can go through?
Nope.
Damn.
All right, go ahead and climb.
Climbing. Plus 7. That's an 11 plus 7, 18.
Okay. So you're able to just keep pulling and pulling and pushing through with all of these things going on around you. I need another check.
That's an not sure if you can see it, an 8 plus 7, 15.
That's exactly what you needed.
Oh,
Oh.
So you're able to keep climbing and keep climbing as this battle is being waged below you. And you can see the top now. You can see where Rodon is waiting for you. Just I need one more check.
no whammies,
As
no
your
whammies.
muscles are fatigued
Uh,
carrying this extra weight.
that's a 7 plus 7, 14.
Yeah, you're having this moment of like you move your hand up and you just try to pull yourself with Noda and you're not able to move.
Would it help if I reach for Rodon and try to see if he can grab me off of Nilon so there's less weight?
If you guys want to try that, you can. I mean, you're pretty close, but you've got to remember he's holding that rope. So if he moves, that rope moves. So, up to
Okay,
you.
then. This might be
Naoda?
dumb.
Naoda,
I'm gonna jump
tell
for you.
magic to gently grab.
What?
Tell magic to gently grab the rope.
I don't think he can carry that
Wait.
much weight.
Fight.
Okay. Hey, magic buddy, can you help Rodon out real quick? Gently bite the rope.
All right, I need you to make an animal handling check.
Oh boy. That's a +8. That's an 8 plus 8.
An 8 plus 8, so 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
He is in the bag.
Magic climbs out of the bag, jumps
Mhm.
down, starts trying to like find a way to grab the rope without chomping on it.
Right.
Because the problem is, like, the more force he'd put in it to hold it, the more it's
Right.
gonna, try
Yeah.
to break the rope. So he's trying to
Sharp
find a
teeth.
way to grab it, and he's trying. I don't know how much help it's gonna be, but he's trying.
One hand to gently like thread it through some of his teeth.
Hey, I mean, he's doing what he can. What's your plan?
Okay. Now
Rhoda?
that hand is done with that, reaching out.
And the rope starts slipping.
Ooh.
Oh god, there was a thing I thought I could do. Fuck.
I might just jump for the ledge.
Okay, do it.
Ugh. What would that be?
That's gonna be an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Nilon is slowly falling, which is who
Yep.
you're standing on, and you're gonna be jumping upwards.
To try to relieve the Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
totally.
since
So
I'm-
you're relieving that,
since-
but also trying to grab onto the edge or Rodon.
Yep.
If you're just going for the ledge that... Oh crap.
Yeah, so that, like, I don't know, maybe you could grab, like, my clothes or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It is close to you, so it's like, as long as I get close enough kind of idea. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Oh, this sucks.
I know. That is a 12 plus 5.
I was gonna say, don't forget, some of you guys have DM inspiration, so
Yep, 12 plus 5.
there are ways you can use that to your advantage.
That's fair.
So 12 plus 5, so 17.
Yep.
So you jump, and
Mhm.
your first thought is, "Oh crap, I'm not gonna make this," because Nilon is falling down, so you don't have
Right.
the force to go up, and you just like reach one hand out, and
Mhm.
you just grab the ledge,
Oh, that probably hurts
and it
on my
hurts
hand.
like hell. So your
Yoink.
initial thought is, "Oh god," and you start trying to let go because it hurts so
No.
bad, but then Rodon is able to grab you.
Pull him the rest of the way.
Yes.
And I'll
I'm
help.
trying.
I'll help.
And the whole time, Nilon, you're being kind of like shook around on this rope.
Sorry.
if I'm able to
So-
hold my grip, I'm good.
Make an athletics check for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, you can do it.
Big Dice has not let me down yet. I hope I didn't jinx that. 15 plus 7, 22.
Yeah, you're fine. All this shaking,
God.
but as long as you're not having to move and you're just there, you're there. You're solid.
I didn't do bicep curls for nothing.
I was part of the military, motherfucker.
Basically.
All right, come on,
All
Neona.
right, I'm gonna help pull. Yep. With my, as best I can. I mean.
All right. So you guys either both can roll.
Yodi, advantage.
There you
I
go.
trust yours
Okay.
better than mine right now.
So strength. Just straight pull.
It was 9 or 15, and that is plus 3, 15 plus 3, 18.
18.
Awesome.
All right. So as you guys pull, there's a line of Noda, Rodon, and Magic trying to pull on this rope.
Yeah! Cute little magic
And,
at the end.
Yeah. And Neelan, you are pulled to the top.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my
Yeah, the
god.
arms, though.
Can I have a minute? I need to
Barely.
drink water.
You still have to get down.
All right.
Okay.
Change the music back.
She's gonna hug Neelan.
How the fuck did that work?
There we go.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, I know.
We're on the wall though.
Yeah, but
We're
now we
not
have to go
dead.
down the other side of it.
Okay, but that's easier. Hopefully.
Easier.
Here,
Uh.
I'll hold the rope. I'll let you guys down. I've got my own tricks.
Neelan, I might
Are
need.
you sure?
She'd show him her hands.
Rodon, can you take her?
Hello?
Tearing a piece off of my bedroll, and I'm going to wrap it around Neoda's hands.
Oh,
Thank you.
it stings like hell.
Yeah.
And little pieces of wall and stuff are stuck in your hands.
We'll figure that when we
Clean
get
that
down.
when we get down.
Rodon, can you take Magic with you down? If I'm gonna fall, I don't want to fall with him. Besides, I could land on you. Right?
I'm kidding. Anyways. Yeah. Back in the backpack one more time, please.
Come on, Magic. It won't be for long, I promise. I'll get you lots of snacks after this, okay?
Okay, so what's the plan now, guys? Are you you taking a moment?
Following
Catch
the
your
breath.
exact
Going back down.
plan, I am going to go down as soon as I possibly can.
Right. With
So,
Magic.
Hand rope
in
over
the
to
bag.
Neelan, Magic and backpack, start grappling my way down.
Okay.
Magic has been promised lots of snacks when we get down there.
Yeah. Magic snacks instead of Scooby
Yep.
snacks.
Magic snacks.
All right. So, go ahead and make your acrobatics check. Or athletics, either one.
Ooh, that's a nat 20 plus whatever.
You-
So if
Yeah,
that's
you're-
athletics, that's a 27.
Apparently you like
The-
gravity.
The rope is a formality as you just hold on to it or have it on you and you just basically run down the side of it.
I am stabilizing myself for magic's sake.
Yep. Magic's head is poking out and he's like a dog with the wind.
I was
It's like,
just
"Wee!"
about to
His
say
tongue
that. Is he,
sticking out.
having,
Yeah.
is he having a blast this whole time, not realizing what danger there was? Like,
Yeah. You do get an amused emotional response from him. It's not a scared one. He's just like, this is cool.
well, at
He
least
did
someone's
enjoy the
having-
view for a little bit.
At least someone's having fun.
Okay.
At the bottom, 2 very tiny tugs just to let him know I'm down.
All right, he's good. Here. And I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands to see if that helps her hands.
And it does. You feel a lot better. Your hands don't hurt. If anything, even if they're not completely healed, the pain is gone.
Cool. Thanks.
You've got
I'll
this.
see you. I'll see you at the bottom. So I'm gonna climb down,
Okay.
and if I
same
fall,
thing.
I'm aiming for Rodon.
Rodon is at bottom, arms outstretched.
Why am I picturing Jurassic Park? With, like the electric fence.
He has his mouth open. He's like, that's not what I meant.
No, mouth is not open.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Mouth is not
Your choice.
open, not doing tongue thing.
No, that's magic now.
Mm. Okay, I'll go for athletics because acrobatics is the exact same. 15 plus 5. So
Nice.
20.
Nice.
Gravity helps a little bit more in my situation right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, going down seems to be easier than going up for sure.
Yep.
And
Also,
also, your hands are
hands
wrapped.
on.
Yeah.
Yep. And the lay on hands definitely helped with the pain.
Yep. And your hands are wrapped, so you can, even if you have to slide
grip.
some, you can't feel
Yep.
it. You just
That
slide
the
down.
blood isn't making it a slip and slide.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting and funny at the same time. Okay, so you're able to make it to the bottom.
Awesome. I'm gonna give it 3 tugs.
Now here's the question: how are you going to get down, Elon?
Are there any trees nearby on that side of the wall?
Mushroom.
No. It's. Oh, hold on. Let me see. You'd be. Yeah, there could be some trees. It'd be quite a jump though, as they're trying to keep some, a distance between the walls, so it's easy to see if someone's getting to the wall or not. But there are some trees. It might be a long jump, if that's your plan.
So long as my jump can get me within 30 feet of it, I'll take that
Okay.
chance.
All right, so you're gonna have to move, like 20 feet from where you are, because there were no trees right there, so you can move 20 feet to the north, and then make your jump.
20 feet to the north. Are there guards there?
Not directly there. No, they're still a ways. They're really focused on this giant thing that's throwing barricades at their wall.
Thank God.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and kind of gauge it, and I'll do a jog, kind of going into a run, and try and take a leap off.
All right, so you guys from the bottom, since you can't really see him up there, you see the rope move 20 feet toward.
Oh, no,
and then-
If I'm gonna do that, I'm untying the rope and dropping it down.
Wow, okay, so the rope just drops down with no knee on.
Oh god, what is he doing?
So you
Probably-
don't even know where he's at, what he's doing. He just no rope.
Well, I mean, he did a similar thing at the mushroom. Let's just hope it works. You remember that, right?
All right,
Oh.
what am I rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're gonna do a run and a jump, it's definitely gonna be in acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
of your-
Not even
which is-
athletics?
It's one of your best skills.
Why acrobatics? I'm not doing flips. I'm just jumping.
All right, you convinced me. You can do athletics.
Thank you, merciful DM. That didn't matter. 4 plus 7.
Oh no.
No way.
Hey. So do me a favor. Roll a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
That is my best skill right there. That is a
Oh,
flat
no.
7.
Oh, oh
Jesus.
All right. So it all makes sense. I was gonna say I was gonna give you a chance, and if you got a really high roll, then you would have been able to be like, okay, you can judge where the tree is. But with the flat 7, you can totally see why you're like, okay, I could probably get that. And
Oh god.
you do a matrix where you hype yourself up, and then you run, and then you just jump off the top of this building, trying to think you can leap across the other side, and then you start falling. Ah!
Oh fucking yes!
If I can get within 30 feet during the fall to the tree, I'll misty step to the tree. If I can't, if I get within 30 feet of the ground, I will, or just above, then I will do what I can to kind of like pop myself up just a little bit to try and lessen that momentum with misty
Alright.
step.
Naoda, do me a favor.
Yes.
Roll a d20.
Oh god.
Me.
Why is
Yeah,
she
you.
rolling?
Why? Why?
I believe in the roll.
That's an nat 20.
Yes!
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Nice. So,
Yes!
Oh.
yeah,
Fish, you wonder why I was rolling?
yeah. You fall, and you're just like, at first, you're like, ah! And then you look at the tree. It might be within 30 feet.
All right, misty
Right?
step. Just bamf my way over.
So, from the ground, you guys see him run and jump, and then you can clearly see, oh, he's not making that. Like, his momentum is not, and he just starts plummeting, and then all of a sudden he's just poof, gone, and that's all you see. He just poofs, because he poofs 30 feet into the tree, like, into the bushes, and just... You could probably
Rodon
hear...
literally goes,
Oh
"Neat!"
god, he exploded from stress!
Well, you could probably hear the tree, just, you know, the... Something
Oh,
heavy
the
falling in a
clunk.
tree. Yeah, the...
Oh yeah, all
the
the
tree- yeah.
armor and shit.
Yeah, and the breaking of
Slamming
branches
into
as
it.
he's falling into it. Yeah,
All right, how much damage do I take?
you should take like three points.
3
Not much.
points. Okay.
Holy shit!
I mean, he's wearing armor, so the scratches and the stuff aren't hurting
Right,
him.
right,
It's just
right.
hitting the armor. I mean, he's all right.
It's more impact force at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm still surprised it's that low.
Oh,
I mean, what's it gonna matter? He's got like 1,000,000 hit points anyways.
You're not wrong.
right? It's not like we could take off 50 and he'd still be fine.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, but yeah, Rodon would have done literally a neat. What?
The what?
They
Like
looked
as
like
he
she was about
just
to have
as he just disappears and starts and the trees just starts crashing. Just
All
Yeah, Naoda looked like she was about to have a heart attack.
hitting every fucking branch on the way down. Just fuck.
That's what you heard.
at the ground.
Or the tree. Did you hear the tree?
Finally, just slams on the ground, flat on his back, knocks the wind out of him.
Elon! Gonna go over.
there's like 3 seconds where Rodon is just sitting there gape mouthed before he runs over. Just and I mean like full on like gape mouth, wide eye. You have never seen eyes this wide at him. Like
Just gonna
Just
look at him
comes
from the.
over. You
I don't want to hear it. I made it. Someone help me up. Someone help me up.
Oh yeah.
immediately
Nice,
grabbing.
good- Yeah, same. Grabbing another arm.
All right, you guys help him up. Naoda, for some reason, is trying to pull you up higher than her, so there's not much leverage there. But
I'm trying.
okay, and you're able to get up, and the three of you are now on the ground in Oswin territory, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Woo!
A little early, but we need to break.
Yeah,
That was a lot of stuff going on. So
Yeah, this is a good point for me because oh boy, do I have to hit the bathroom after all of that.
yeah, there you go.
We all scared ourselves too much.
All right,
All right,
we'll see you guys
So
in
we'll-
just a few minutes.
what he said.
Woo!
Yeah.
And welcome back. Hope everybody got some more alcohol for the consumption part of the stream. I know I did. But other than that, welcome to Oswin territory. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, but it's different this time because I've got a cloak.
Oh yeah, that is true. What is the terrain like right now on this side?
Where you guys are, there's few trees as you're close to where the cloven wood is split by that stream, the river, but it's still forested on both sides of the river. You guys are kind of like a little bit on the border of where there's a grassland to the south, and the north is just covered in trees, and the wall that is at the moment protecting you from whatever that slime creature is.
Is there a forest nearby? Or like
Well,
a
I mean-
copse nearby?
Or what?
Or a copse? Like little tiny group of tree.
A copse of tree. Okay, got you. I was like, cops? Bad boys, bad boys.
Yeah, we're
No.
policing the forest now.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, you guys are policing you're canvassing the forest. It's right to the north of you.
So many bugs.
I mean, Dylan jumped in one, and that was pretty much like the edge of the forest.
Okay.
I vote we don't stay here and get seen.
Yeah, I need to get in and start assembling something.
Right. I still need to put my cloak on. Let's go. Neilon, you good? Do you need heals?
I'm
He
fine.
spits out twigs and like leaves.
I'm fine. I just need a minute.
Okay.
Inside the tree line, but follow the river
Right.
Right.
or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wall.
Wall.
Yeah.
You hear a distant as something hits the wall on the other side.
She's already walking.
Yep. Let's double time it.
You hear rocks and debris fall off of the wall as it's crumbling just a little bit. No cracks are visible, but you can see like, that something hit hard enough where bits and pieces were falling.
Good gods.
As fast as my little legs can go.
All right, so you guys
I
are
take
headed.
back what I said about Gomo.
You guys are headed north?
Either.
Yeah, we're headed north.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Into
don't
the
think he
trees.
has enough firepower in him either. He'd be a nice comfort right now, though. That's for sure.
Okay, so you guys make it to the tree line and into the forest.
Mm-hmm. I put on my cloak at that point.
Okay. And what's the plan? Are you guys just gonna keep walking north, or are you just getting in there for a little bit, or what are you guys doing?
No, we're gonna follow inside the tree line to keep us covered from the watch.
Mm-hmm. And you're following the wall?
We're
But, like,
following
under
the wall
trees?
north
Okay.
because we're
So-
still trying to hit that first crystal destination that we assume
Mhm.
is there.
Mm-hmm. I have. Where'd my picture go? Okay, there it is. It's there. Boop boop. I'm just trying to figure out where you guys are headed. The point. POI. Okay, there it is.
You're good.
So, that's about a day's journey from you on foot. Just to give you kind of an idea of where you're headed. So
Well-
as you guys are walking, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, Naota's not gonna stop if Neilon doesn't stop.
No,
Is that what we're on?
we'll go if everyone's okay with it, we'll go a couple hours into into night, so after dusk, and then stop and camp for the night.
Sounds
All right. Sounds good. So you make it a couple hours in. Relatively, nothing really going on. Neelon, at one point, you hear this very faintly for a couple seconds,
Oh God.
and then it stops. And as you glance about, you don't see anything. Not sure what it was. You want to just keep moving?
Yep. I will tuck that into my back pocket and keep moving.
All right.
good.
So
Ain't
you guys-
nobody got time for that.
Just to make sure, my was that on like the soundboard or was that just?
That was on the soundboard.
Mm.
Yep.
All right, I might have to refresh my thing.
It was a whisper.
I heard it.
I don't like
It
that.
made me deeply uncomfortable. If somebody
Oh,
in
I'm
the
sure I'll
party
hear it
did.
when I listen to the bot again.
Okay,
Oh boy.
so you guys make it to a point where it's getting kind of dark. Are you just gonna like stop kind of within view of the wall, or are you going a little bit farther inwards, or where are you guys gonna be setting up camp?
It would be safer to go a little bit further into the tree line. If we have to set up a fire, then we'll try and do it smokeless like Naoda set up last time.
Underground, just for the warmth. Then.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what's the temperature over on this side?
Oh yeah, our little
Um,
cold-blooded friend.
Yeah, where you guys are, it's getting a little. It's probably 70, somewhere around there.
So it's a little bit on the cooler side at night.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably still more comfortable than up north, though. You won't have shivery dragonborn.
Yeah.
Especially, and you're also under trees, so there really hasn't. I mean, it's been shaded all day, anyways. So. Okay. So, for your night, can I have one of you guys roll a D100?
Ooh.
I rolled last time. Fish can roll.
Unless you want to roll, Yodi.
Sure.
Oh,
Alrighty.
cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's gonna be these two.
I got him.
And then I also, while he's rolling,
Mhm.
what do you guys have a? Who's going to be watching? Who's going to be guarding at what times? Or is anybody going to not guard?
I have the best. Naoda has best night vision, so she would offer to watch. Plus, she can make the fire underground while they're sleeping.
I took the later watch last time, so if there's no objections, I can take first watch.
Okay.
Okay, Neelon takes first watch.
And then I'll take second, because Rodon has no night vision. So
Okay. So what did you roll?
he can't have light.
72.
Okay. So, Neelon,
Yes.
as you're keeping watch. Boy, I have too many tabs open. Holy crap. Okay.
Oh.
You hear same thing as before. You hear whispers. Weird sounds.
like that. Are they all around, or are they coming from a certain direction?
Make a perception check.
My best skill.
Said that last time too.
11 flat.
Seems to come from kind of everywhere. Not really sure where it's coming from. But this time it lasts for probably a good minute before it slowly dies away.
Hey, guys.
What? What? She's already up. Standing.
One eye open, he can barely see anyway, so he's just like,
What is it?
You guys don't hear anything. All you hear is a couple crickets. There you go. The occasional owl. That's it.
What is it?
There's... something's wrong.
Do we need to move?
I cannot hear you, Ace.
Do we need to move?
It doesn't sound like people. Well, not.
No, that's because they're crickets.
Doesn't change the fact. Do you think we need to move?
I don't know. This is kind of what I'm hearing. And he'll kind of describe how the whispers go. And if you guys aren't...
Whispers.
I'm not hearing that.
Discord's messing with you. But you're...
No. That was that was Neota telling Milan.
Okay.
You're just really quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's just Discord messing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's giving me an uneasy feeling.
Did you hit your head that hard on the way down?
I don't think so.
Maybe you should get some rest. I don't doubt what you hear, but I mean, unless I'm the only one not hearing it, I
don't hear it, but that's no reason not to believe him.
Yeah. And you've always been really honest with us, so whatever you think is best. If you want some rest, then
I'll take over if you need it.
No, I'll finish up my watch, but if I need you guys, I'll wake you.
please do.
So he'll just sit back down where he was sitting up against a tree, and like he's much more attentive, and like his guard is way up right now.
I may have moved my sleeping bag slightly closer to him, just in case.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
What are you talking about?
Don't you screw with me, Xavian. I heard that.
Xavian flexing his powers over there.
This is like the best website I ever found for D&D. Like, I love this. I love this website.
Anyway.
Didn't didn't like that sound. Anyways.
Well,
Oh, after a while, Rodon will open one eye again.
okay.
Do you think it's the nightmare? Or did it sound different?
It wasn't its voice, but I can't imagine that many people hanging around us just basically whispering in my ears.
Have you tried meditation at all?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it works some of the time.
I look like I'm going to say something else, but then just kind of... Anyway, let us know if you need anything else.
Will do.
And back to sleep.
Somehow, magically, instantly back to sleep.
It's cold. It's easy for him.
True.
Yeah,
And
yeah. One can attempt to be a light sleeper, but if one is not, is mostly if one is cold, it's not exactly easy.
I thought reptiles started to like shut
Yeah.
down as it got colder, so that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I knew where you were going with that.
Yeah.
Yes and yes.
Okay. So the rest of your watch goes relatively nice, other than the incessant crickets and cicadas that you hear around you. That's fairly annoying. But yeah. Rest of it goes good. And then I guess Naota, you said you were next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm taking second watch.
It's gonna take a few minutes for him to actually like even be like good enough to like close his eyes and try to fall asleep, but eventually he will.
Okay. So, Naota, for you, nothing really happens in yours. It's pretty quiet. I mean, other than the crickets and cicadas for some reason that are just won't stop. Other than that, it's pretty good.
That's actually a good sign. That means there's nothing super dangerous if it's noisy.
Exactly. When they stop, it's the problem, right?
Mm-hmm. We all know the rules.
Mm-hmm. All right. And third watch, Rodon. So, as you're keep an eye out, just thinking thoughts of whatever it is that you'd like to think about, you eventually find yourself waking up and realize that you had, at some point, dozed off during your watch.
Shit.
Doesn't seem like much time has passed. So couldn't have been that long. Maybe you just dozed off and just caught yourself. But what you do notice is a little glass bottle about 10 feet from you. And as you look at it, there's a liquid in there. And it looks delicious. And you are suddenly very thirsty. I need you to roll a Constitution check for me. Constitution? Boy,
Oh,
look.
lordy. I mean, that's not terrible, but gee.
Is it a save?
Oh yeah, Constitution save. Thank you.
Hey.
Add 4
That's
to
still
it.
+3.
Add
Yeah.
4 to it because you're near me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 11 + 3 + 4 is 18 total.
Yeah. You are very thirsty. But other than that, that's it. Like, he's just like, man, I'm thirsty. But why is there this really strange bottle sitting here? Like, I don't remember that being there a minute ago. Or when you were awake last.
Oh God, I don't know whether to use this because I don't know it'll count.
But since you were able to resist its
Oh,
effect, you do realize that somehow that thing that you're seeing was drawing you to it. It wanted you to take it.
Oh God, I have a question. I might need to DM you. I might need to message you.
Okay?
It's a mechanic thing.
Yep. That's fine. You can DM me.
Okay.
So, how's everybody doing?
I wonder.
Sleeping. Nervously sleeping. Very
Nervously
restless.
sleeping.
Yeah, that part.
There you go.
We're in anime territory. There is no good sleep here.
Yep, still don't like that noise.
Blissfully unaware of the temptations that are happening.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
What is
Sorry.
Neon dreaming? What beautiful dreams is going through Neon's head?
Probably nothing great. Just the thought
Yeah.
the thought of the nightmare maybe messing with him is kind of taking a dark turn in his dreams.
Yeah, Naota's dreams aren't very good either right now. It's the slime and then what could possibly be happening to the rest of the team and
Yeah, but I have faith in them
Family.
that they'll take charge and get to the task at hand as quickly as possible.
yeah, they can handle themselves.
Yeah.
They're smart. Plus, Gomo has fire, unlike us, so slime shouldn't be too much of a problem for them, right?
I mean, we made it this far. Chances are they're halfway up to the northern point by now.
Yeah, they don't have a wall to deal with,
Right?
so they should be going a lot faster than us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're good.
Okay, now slinging shade at the other group.
Oh boy.
We're being silly.
No, it's okay.
Also, go watch them next Friday.
Friday.
Then I will not do it.
Okay.
But I will
Secrets.
keep that in mind.
Yeah. So, but luckily you realize that the sun is coming up, and it is the latter part of your watch, and you are aware of this thing's allure towards you. So, you don't have to take it. You resist its
Can
effect.
I'll fucking swing it away.
Okay.
So it's
So
not
you,
anywhere near, but I'm not touching it.
Like with
So
your
as you-
staffs. Poke, poke, poke.
as you do that, you swear you hear footsteps walking away from you.
Let's see, what was it my dad used to say? Tee off. Poof!
And as you punt the bottle, it's surprisingly
It's
that
not
it doesn't
punting.
break.
He is using the quarterstaff to literally
Or-
golf swing.
Yeah, yeah. So as you hit it away, it's surprising that it doesn't break, but it doesn't. It just it goes fairly far, and then you hear it land somewhere in the distance. And the noise of the thwack of it hitting the vial is enough to probably wake you two from your slumber.
Ah! What is it?
Sharp inhale and just like starts looking around, but doesn't really get up yet.
Sink back down onto my butt because I stood up way too fast.
What happened?
sound off. Sorry, it's a joke my dad
Something's
used to make.
definitely around here.
What?
I swear I heard footsteps, and there was this vial right here. But I like what it did.
Meanwhile, Naota is rolling up her sleeping bag.
I felt not quite, but almost compelled to drink it.
Well, I'm glad you're
Oh,
smart
I-
enough not to.
And I decided in order not to touch it, I proceeded to whack it away with my quarterstaff.
Oh, that's what that noise was.
I'm surprised it didn't break, now that I think about it.
I don't like the idea of staying here anymore.
Well, we're all up. Take a minute to eat something and start moving again.
Yeah,
Probably advisable.
we might have to sleep during the day, just so there's more light.
Right.
Okay. I'll turn
Everybody
off the
still good on
campfire.
food, or should I try to hunt for something?
I've got rations. Well, I'll find something later. What about you two?
I have rations.
I got rations and I don't eat much, so as long as I can feed magic, I'm good.
All right. Then we'll start packing up camp and start heading off again.
Tired.
Were we able to sleep long enough to get a long rest?
You were.
Wonderful.
What about Rodon or me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I slept through 2 shifts.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I know it is a little weird if you think about it, to the letter. But even the mid shift, you would get 4 hours before and 4 hours after, so it's 8 hours.
Right. Maybe a little less, but even I've run off of 6 hours of sleep before, so
Yeah. It's fine. So.
Yeah, I think we've all done the
I
6 hour
do on
shift pretty
daily.
consistent. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
or five
Literally
or 6
my
hours. Yeah.
Day to day, 6 hours is what I
Yeah,
get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
insomnia was 6 hours with melatonin. I'm with you. on
Mhm.
that.
Yep. So I think we're all fine. Maybe a little groggy, but not dead. So.
Okay, so you guys are fine. Made it through the night in strange new land.
All right, moving on.
Yep.
Keep on keeping on north.
Yep.
Or
Lock in.
northeast ish, but whatever, close enough.
And Rodon is going to keep an extra fucking ear out.
Mm-hmm. Same for Naota.
Okay, so as you travel, you make it maybe a couple hours in, and you start hearing more shouts, but this time you start hearing them in a different language, and you recognize it as Aswin.
Which direction?
In front of you, the way you're traveling.
Shit. Try to
What's
skirt
the
around.
Tone.
What's the tone? They're panicked.
Okay. So not angry or okay.
Nope.
Panicked. Yeah. We all have our cloaks, so
shuffling to the backpack, getting out the paint can.
What is that?
It's paint.
I don't think we have to worry about that just yet. We should probably try and skirt around first. Pointing to their right. So a little eastward.
Mm-hmm. Out of the trees or farther into the trees?
Right, I think would be farther in.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, just making like if they're in front of us, just making a wide circle to the right
Mm-hmm.
to try and
Okay.
get around them.
I just wanted it in my head correctly, so that works.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Hey, okay.
Okay. As you try to skirt around, are you getting closer, or are you just trying to stay within like earshot?
Stay within earshot. That way we can still gauge direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you continue east for a while, you do hear the initial shouts that you heard kind of fade, but you're still hearing more shouts for. As far as like, if you go for 10 minutes, you'd still hear it. And they're constantly seems like they're coming from the same direction north of you. And you kind of get the feeling that something's going on there. That you have to skirt around for quite a while to get around whatever's going on.
Shit.
Elon, you have the map, right?
Kind of.
Any town? Are there any towns on this side over here? Or would the map not have that?
This map isn't like a full map. It's just kind of like a crude drawing with the points pinned down.
Oh. Okay.
It's a Neon drawing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like it's a very crude, like very basic, like a swooping line. Like, this is the mountain range. There's the island over here. Like, this is where the river is and where the wall is, and it's like just a little bit over here.
If we run into a town, maybe I can pick us up a map of this side. It wouldn't be hard. I can look like anybody.
Let's see. Just thinking about where
Can
Harper
you speak
fell.
like anybody.
Well, I think there is a town, but we would have to go back because it's like a half a day's travel east from the wall, about where, like same general line as where Harperfell was. So we're a ways.
If we run into a town on the way, I can see if I can try to snag us a map. You've got a point there, Rodon, but
No,
I might not be Lily, but I can be pretty sneaky.
I mean, that being said, simply for the fact that she might be able to speak Oswin, I still wish she was here.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that, but Nyota.
Hmm?
You did something a while back that made us stealthier.
Oh, yeah. That too. Do you need that right now? Or
I don't know how
later.
much further east we would have to go in order to get around them. But if we can sneak in closer, we can kind of gauge, how far, something. So
right.
yeah, that would help. And when in doubt, I've got the plant cover like I did when we were being tailed by the Alzak.
Right. I'm trying to find it in thing.
I think it should be under features and traits.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not a spell. Most of my spells are self. I was just making sure. I was like,
Oh no, but say you've used it before.
no, I've
on the
used it
group.
before. I was just trying to remember if it was a spell or like just a. It's been a hot minute.
Or was it a spell?
Maybe. 'Cause there's a lot of self spells, so.
Ask without a trace.
I think that's.
Isn't that self?
It is.
It is. So, because blur is self, but it was the whole crew. So it was like, oh, non-detection because it's touch. Okay, that's what it was. Yes, it is a spell. Oh no, it's not. It's cast at will, and it is
At will.
touch. Yep.
For
All
the
right.
duration, you hide a target that you touch from divination magic. Divination magic.
No, then that wasn't it. There was something that made.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there
Are you
was
sure?
Without
something.
Are you sure
trace?
you cast it? It's
Cast
well,
without
Patrick-
trace?
That's just her. Maybe
Yeah.
whatever it is we used incorrectly last time.
Oh, that very well could be it.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, because I do remember hiding everybody. So, features and traits.
I don't
Enemy.
see it. I looked.
Yeah. Nature's.
Wah, wah, wah.
Nature's Veil. You draw upon the hide yourself from view. Cast non-detection on yourself. Deafness.
Well, we need to
Yep,
move on,
okay.
guys. So
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
So
So scratching that one, just unless I find it later.
well, then maybe we just got lucky on staying stealthy.
I think it was your plants. I know I have a lot of self spells, but outside of that, I'm still trying to learn things that'll help you guys.
Oh no. The for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 to stealth checks.
Oh, which
So
one
it,
is that?
it was pass without trace.
okay.
Ah,
It just says the
okay.
range. The range is self, so within 30 feet of you.
Ah, okay, pass. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. I thought so too. I was like, I swear to God, I know I have it because we did read through. Okay.
So then, yeah,
So-
if we do that, I'm gonna ask if Nyota can do that, and then we can try
Yeah.
and move closer because it should last for a while.
I believe it takes up to an hour concentration as long as my concentration isn't broken. So if I use even like Rodon is like a barrier just in case something pops out, you know what I mean?
Nice. Then yeah. So then let's do that and move up closer.
I mean, oof, but yes, I'll take the hit.
I mean, she would ask nicely. She'd be like, "Well, I do have to stay concentrated, so I don't want to get hit by."
You concentrate, wheel guide.
You
Okay.
hear a tree fall in the distance from where these people are yelling.
Right, concentrating.
You walk, wheel guide.
Concentrating. Okay. And she'd cast without trace
Okay.
at second level.
Okay.
So then
You
yeah.
guys feel that you could be stealthy.
So then
Suddenly, and all of Neelon's clanking.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll start moving in closer to kind of
what's
see
going on?
where they're at, kind of what's going on, and if we can find a space to pass through, then that's what Neelon thinks they should do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you guys get closer, please roll your stealth checks.
At a +10.
6 plus 6, 12.
What was it?
12 total. 6 plus 6.
And then
Plus
10.
the 10.
Oh,
So
plus
22.
the 10. So yeah,
Yep.
26. Yeah, 22, sorry.
And that was stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Sometimes I hate these die because look,
You
so
go first, Fish.
landed on a 2, but right next to that's a 20 and an 18 and a 15 and
Yep.
fucking anything better than 2. But so that's 2 minus 2. Oh, at disadvantage. Hang on. At disadvantage, I rolled a
God.
15, but still 2 minus 2, but plus 10, so I got a 10.
Oh, you got a 10.
I'm sorry, did we
Okay.
both roll 2s?
Yeah.
At
I got a 2 plus 9 plus 10.
With 6, the best of these rolls.
But you got a 21. So, as you guys are moving along, you can still hear subtle clanking coming from Nealon. But, so you get closer, and the first thing you see is fire, and
Oh.
lots of it.
Are we sure Gomo's not here?
Followed by the outlines of people.
Oh.
And you realize that they are engaged with slime.
Oh.
But they're counteracting it with a lot more fire. A lot more.
How engaged do they look?
Really engaged. Like just as much as the other one. Like they're not looking behind them at all. They're all engaged on this thing that's encroaching on their territory.
So, not to have, any disregard for the lives of other people, but I say we take our leave. They don't need us. They're fine, right?
Nealon's gonna kind of like with 2 fingers like kind of scan the tree line, and say quietly, like keep an eye out for like a break in people, or like keep an eye out for people. Let's keep going, and we'll just skirt past them.
I'll just nod my head.
Okay. So do me a favor, and the 3 of you guys roll an insight check for me. Sure. You should be really good at that, Naoda.
Insight? It's not one of my
12
worst.
Plus 1, 13.
5 plus 4, 9.
13 plus 8.
Like I said, you should be pretty good at it.
Look, I had to know if things would eat me or not back at home.
I'm typing you something real fast.
Oh.
Oh, DM whispers.
Yep, exactly.
This whisper is brought to you by nothing. We're not sponsored yet, but like
Hashtag
Dude,
not sponsored.
Dice Lube. We created Dice Lube. Of course we're sponsored by it.
can we sponsor ourselves? Is that a thing?
This
Paychecks.
whisper is sponsored by Creationix. Be aware of when your DM might be ready for a new character.
Yes. Type whisper sweet nothings to me as I scream in terror.
For anyone confused on that, go check out the shorts that we have on the YouTube channel. They are fantastic.
We have enough now. We could probably play a bunch of them on our breaks.
Ooh, that we could.
Um,
I will let
Hey.
Gummy figure that one out.
Yeah.
hey, Nealon. Which direction are we trying to go again?
I think the river is kind of going northeast, so that way.
You mean that towards them?
Past them, but yes.
So, what's the plan for possible slime. 'Cause that's... Seems to be the, what do you guys say in common? The theme of the week?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what we can do about it, but we'll... If we have to, run.
I have a slinking suspicion that we might be running into it. Let's keep going.
Nalon will
Okay.
start heading that way.
Which way? East?
Trying to stay out of sight of the Oswin, but trying to keep a north direction.
Well, there basically is no north direction. There's everywhere you go,
northeast.
even as you try to skirt more east, you're just running into more Oswin and more slime. And the slime is coming from the north and the northeast direction. So the direction that you guys are headed is where the slime and the Oswin are.
Shit.
Rodon, how does your electric breath work? Does that make fire, or is that just a side effect?
Side effect. It needs something to ignite, and I don't think a viscous substance like that's going to ignite very easily. Aside from the fact that I only have one shot at it. Oh yeah, Neelon, about that sacred flame, do you think that would do anything?
It's divine magic. It's not fire. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't think.
It's weird
But-
that it's called Sacred Flame. It's not fire.
I know, right?
Well, it's radiant. It's holy magic. It just looks like fire.
Do you think it'd be fire?
Exactly.
Holy. Blessed fire. Holy water, holy fire. There's the difference.
Look, I'm not here to argue some. I'm not here to argue. But if
I just figured you're the one. With a more church background than I do. You might do, at least.
so,
We gotta get by somehow.
I mean, we can't keep going further east because that's not gonna that's gonna take us further away. It's like, what is the slime coming from the location or something? Or
Looks like it might be. I mean, that's not a surprise considering it came from the other location.
Wait a minute.
What?
We're ready to make a history check. Do it meow.
who is?
Everybody?
Everybody make a history check. Do it meow.
Oh, that is absolutely my best skill.
He says that.
Totally up there. I have 4 flat.
6 minus 1, 5.
That's
5 and 4.
that is a 15 plus 1.
Oh, wow. Okay. Another whisper for Noda.
Somehow very wise in the upper world ways.
Look, I'm just good at hitting stuff. Okay.
I can run.
Oh my god, am I the brains? Oh, we're fucked.
I mean, in all honesty, yeah, you kind of are.
Great. The one who knows the least about what's up here is the one with the brains.
I know how to hit
You know
stuff
what?
real good.
No, I take that back. We're all probably a little bit unfamiliar with this side.
Okay.
I've spent a good couple months, like, or maybe like up to like half a year, sort of on the
Right, she's
Osmond
the one
side.
with the brains.
And the only time I was up here was in jail. So what does that say?
I don't know.
I know
It
tactics.
says you might have spent a lot of time in the prison library somehow.
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Thinking back. Slime, where we entered to the last place, it was, a water that came out from a rock, right?
Yeah, that was the illusion.
Yeah,
Right,
and it was
something like
near... It was near a river, and it... Okay, yeah, I think we're definitely close to it. Which is not a good sign. Because that means we have to go through all that. So if we really want that gem... Or, you know, we could contact Arthur, tell him sorry. We're not slime proof. If you want to help us out, that'd be great. Otherwise, we're gonna go home, take a nap.
And how do you propose to contact?
Uh,
The one with the contact method is on the other side of the wall in Opalast.
okay, that's fine. Well, I don't know. Nealon prays. Maybe he can pray harder. Okay, but the entrance should be around here if it's not covered in slime. So maybe we keep an eye out for any water coming from a rock. And I mean,
Well,
they seem pretty busy, so
The water is on the other side of the wall, right? I mean, there was a stream or a river right there.
What, like where we came from?
Water around here is on the other side of that.
okay. Well, do we go up the wall again then?
And have you nearly fall down again?
Neil is just gonna get up and start like walking again, like kind of skirting a little bit around, but keeping an eye to his left, where the slime and the people are
Okay.
generally
Heading east.
east-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll follow.
Following.
Okay. So you go for a while, and you see similar sites. You can see where it some places it seems like maybe they pushed it back, or in certain places it hasn't gone as far in, and some places are pushed forward. So I mean, it's almost like a wavy section here and there. So you can see that they're fighting this battle. Some places are doing better than others.
If there are any breaks in the fight that give us a closer to a northern direction,
Okay.
I'll take that.
Make a perception check.
My best skill, 8.
8. I mean, you could see a point where there might be a break in the fighting, but it would be going straight into slime.
If they're distracted, let me try and do another thing in the trees.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
if you start walking away as a just in case, I'm gonna tap you and cast protection from energy and make it acid.
Oh,
So you have resistance to acid for the next hour, so long as I keep concentration.
Wow.
and
Cool.
I'm still concentrating on the stealth, so as long as he stays or gets back into range.
Let's say 15 feet. At most.
You're going up to it for 15 feet away? Is that what you said?
Up to 15 feet away, looking for a tree to go up.
Okay, make another stealth check for me.
Still the plus 10 because it's 30 feet.
Mhm.
So.
14 plus 6 plus 10.
Woo!
So
That's a fucking 30.
I will say you're probably reaching close to your hours. You guys have been skirting this battle
Right.
or this thing. So if you might want to re-up it soon, okay?
Yep.
Or yeah. Okay, yeah, you can find a tree. So you can do your athletics if you'd like to run up the tree. If that's what your plan is.
Yep. Not as successful, but that's 6 plus 7, 13.
Still enough. You were. It's easy for you to run up trees these days. It's like nothing. Might as well just be running on the ground. All right, so you
At
go up
least
the tree.
it's not the fucking wall again.
Yeah, this tree is about you're about 40 feet up.
Okay.
And what are you looking for?
Direction of slime. Does it look like the other side, where it's just slime as far as the eye can see, or does it look like there might be a break somewhere?
About the same. And from here you can see, as you look around and you're trying to get a better idea. Actually, make a perception check for me.
God, those dice thud so hard.
No.
Well, it's also doing so on top of this, which is on top of my computer.
Dut, 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 dut.
That is an 8 plus 5, 13.
Okay. Yeah. Slime looks about the same. It's engulfing whatever it's touching. There's not a lot of trees or anything on the other side of it. And you can see that the Oswin are fighting just like on the other side are. They're just doing everything they can to stop the slime from spreading. As you're looking, you do notice that you can actually see where the wall stops. You can see that it went far enough into the woods where they stopped the wall, and it kind of like breaks off and goes down, just like on the other side where it looks like they were going to continue to build, but they kind of stopped. So, and you can see that's where the slime is kind of covered from, and it's covering on both sides. So it is covering across the water on both sides of the wall from where you can see. And as you look to the east, you can see the slime kind of slowly takes like a curve, and it is, coming in from like on the north side, and they're fighting it on the east side as well. So it's like almost like a circle, and you guys are reaching kind of a point where it curves northward. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
And the Oswin are keeping it contained, where it's at.
Like kind of like that.
Where are you doing it on the
On roll
20?
It's the green.
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are heading east and it's like this, and then all of a sudden it's like, kind of like doing one of these things and going north, and they're keeping it, and you guys are like over here, and he can see that they're fighting it going north now, so it's not constantly going
So they're
east.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it would be like, so, and it does curve, so you can see that there is a point where you could finally go north, but you would think that would be, if you had to judge, that would be past where you're trying to go.
Okay, so we want to be in the middle there.
So say like, so you would want to be like at a
Like-
point, right? Like here,
Here.
and you would have to go all the way around and then up to try to get there.
Ah, okay.
But from what you can tell, and again, you don't know exactly where the point is that you're trying to get to. You can just judge, right? From just guessing. But it does seem like this slime is engulfing where it is that you're trying to go to.
Oh hell.
Okay.
So, you don't know any of that.
Yeah,
You
you don't know
wait.
any of that.
No, that's just me. Okay.
That's just Ace.
Yay.
So he will clamber down and kind of sneak back over.
Okay.
I don't know how to put this lightly.
There's no way to go through.
We're fucked.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
It's- Yeah, wherever is up in that section is probably entirely engulfed by slime. It starts heading north. You can start heading more north, a little bit more over that way. But they're doing the exact same over there as they are over here. Tons of Oswin just all fighting off the same slime.
Nealon, where's the point on the map that we need to go?
He'll pull out his and point to where he marked down the point of interest. So we
About how
cross.
far from point of interest is the wall ending?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Hours away. Like if by walking, hours.
Okay, yeah, so I can actually... Two things. One, you were scared about the thing... One, Naota, we're scared about the thing crossing... The slime crossing water? Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
over there, it's the end of the wall. Not too far away.
Hmm.
That means it's crossed the river. To get over here.
I wonder if any of it's got swept away with the river. All right. Well, it doesn't fear water. That's nice to know. Okay.
We have other options over on this side, if I remember correctly. Still activate one point of interest if we need to.
Yeah, but the longer we wait on this one, how bad does it get?
I don't see any way for us to counteract this.
Ah.
We don't have fire. Or easily sustainable source thereof.
Is there any point near all of the conflict that we would be able to come up on any of the slime without being seen, or
Possible.
is it just like hundreds of people in like a line?
Pretty much, either way you look, left or right, you're seeing lots of people. Because I mean, wherever there wouldn't be a person, would be a chance that the slime can encroach and come inwards, right? So they're having to, if there isn't enough people in an area, basically go back and forth with fire and constantly keep it at bay. However fast the slime would encroach, right? So there could be times and points where like you could time it and be like, okay, they're spacing out from this one area to go to another. You might be able to go into it, and then they would come back later. You also don't know what would happen if you even saw, or if they saw you. You don't know what the Osman would do.
Mostly, I was just gonna try and take a quick swipe at it and either divine smite or magic weapon or something to see if any of that helps in the same way fire would, but I don't want to get caught.
Okay. You could certainly try.
Is Nealon making this known?
I want to test something.
What do you want to test?
How well I can hurt it. And if there's a spot where he can just kind of quickly go up next to a tree and then just like swipe with his blade and use it and kind of back off, just as a quick like How's it work?
Okay. So make a stealth check.
Did Iota re-up?
Yep, I'll keep close to you. There's
Well,
another.
I think you have to, make sure you.
Yep, I did.
That's a 15 minus 2, 13 plus 10.
23. Okay. Okay, so you take a moment and you're kind of watching them and trying to figure out there's a point where you can run in and do what you want to do. And you feel like there comes a point and you're like, okay, right now. And then you scurry over, and what is it that you're going to do?
Even just like a quick thrust, like into the dirt, just to smack it and get the smite off to see
Okay.
how well that would do.
Okay, make an attack roll for me.
All right. That's an 18 plus stuff. Plus 7.
Stuff.
So 25 to hit.
It hits this barely moving slime.
Squish.
All right, D8 plus level 1 divine smite.
Damn it. I heard that.
3 plus 3 is 6 plus the divine smite, so that's another 2. 3 and 7, so 10 points of radiant damage as well.
Okay, so you poke it with your sword, divine smite, and you can see this small burst of fire that turns green as it burns for a second. I mean, it looks like it damaged it, but it didn't like instantly like go away from it, or you didn't hear anything of like a screech or nothing. But I mean,
It didn't have the same
looks-
effect as fire.
right?
Okay.
You could definitely judge that for sure.
Balls. Okay.
Neelan, come back.
Yeah, he'll head back.
Neelan, come back.
I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
I
I'm definitely
am
gonna blame it
going
all on you.
I'm going to
Any
Um,
paladin could see. Anyway.
try to keep them within non-detect if I can. But if I have to drop it, I will. I am going to use Disguise Self. And I will make myself about a foot taller. Try to just amalgamate some of the awesome traits. And if any of them have like a torch or anything, or if there's like torches like on the ground or something, I'm gonna try to snag a few.
You try to snag a few torches.
Yeah, like if they're like
Okay.
on the ground, yeah, and just
Well,
be like,
there are-
yes, I am Oswin. I'm gonna borrow these. Goodbye.
There are torches everywhere on stands
Okay.
as well. I mean, they're all over. So what they've done is like
Alright.
not only are they around, but they've like mounted torches all around in different places, which is torches burning,
Okay,
like on poles to try to like that way they can be unmanned and still have some effect.
cover. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to grab like 3 at least.
Okay.
God, that shit came off to me like the Astov movie. Yes, baby, I am human, man. Do you like skateboards?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I am human, man. Do you like skateboards?
So
Oh, yeah,
roll
grabbing
roll your stealth check.
You're good at this. I believe in you. I don't do
got
that
this.
often, but you got it.
Well, I look like an Austin, so if they do look at me, it's not too weird. I'm just really fucking short. I'm like 4
Well,
foot
still
tall now.
fucking try.
Right.
4 foot tall Oswin.
That is a 16 plus 9. Little 4 foot Oswin, excuse me. Pardon
Is
me. I'm
that-
gonna grab as many of these as I can.
Also,
Goodbye.
plus your 10 because of Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, that's true.
Jesus Christ!
So
You don't
six-
even need to disguise. You're invisible.
Is that a 35? That's
Well,
Yeah.
let me see real quick because I might have had to drop the Pass Without a Trace to do Disguise Self.
so long as it's not a concentration spell, then you're good. You just can't hold 2 concentrations.
Right, it is not,
Yeah,
so I
pass-
don't have to drop it. Okay, good.
Son of a bitch.
Pass without a trace is. What was your other one?
Disguise
Disguise
self.
self, which is automatic. It's just it is because I'm.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Wow.
So just as many of them as I can carry.
Yeah. Component is visual and semantic. Yep. OP. All right, so
35.
look like an Oswin from what you see, just small, and you just walk up, start grabbing them, looking around. They're not even looking at you.
Yes, I am here to fight. I'm just going that way to do it. Good day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these and go the opposite way.
I ran out of torch further down line.
Basically.
Skateboards.
Skateboards.
We're skateboards.
I know, not adjective.
So,
Alright,
however
so-
many my little arms can carry without it looking weird.
Well, I
Or
mean,
the
they're on
other-
fire. They're literally burning torches. So, I mean, I wouldn't say you'd want to carry that many. But you
3
can
or
get
4.
you can get
Yeah.
3, no problem.
Yeah, awesome. And then just waddle on back to the other 2.
Another ASDF movie. It's the one, I don't know if it's from one of the main ones or like one of the blooper series, but it's like, have you seen the baby? I think he went over that way. Then the head opens up to reveal the baby inside. You fool.
Which,
Oh,
now
good
that I think about it, she,
Have you seen
again,
it?
she
No?
ca-
Yeah, I think he went that way. You fool.
Which, again, I think she just, like, cast Pass Without a Trace without telling anybody, so, like, Oswin waddles out, waddles back.
All right, so
Back over to
you all have
guys.
torches
And a tiny Oswin.
and an Oswin.
Because I'm not
You have
dropping that
torches
yet.
and an Oswin. -1 Nyota, +1 Oswin. Make sure you put that on your inventory.
Look, that one lasts for about an hour, too. I'm going to make the most of it, okay? One for you.
What's the plan?
You expect us to do with these?
Exactly.
I don't know. We have fire now. Better than before.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you grabbed those because I'm an idiot. I have torches in my gear.
But
I have one, so
I have 10.
Naoda has a version of fire. I don't think she has any. I'll look, though.
fair point.
So what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna run up to the slime and just start slapping it back with these, or what are we gonna try and do?
And put
Wait,
this
never
in
mind.
full
She does have
force
10
of
torches. Wow,
this?
dog. I maybe. Okay, do you remember how it, like, didn't even want to touch the last time? It didn't even want to touch the fire? Yeah, maybe
Great, so
we
we're
can
gonna
make
have
a
to
little
put it
path.
around our feet. Great, so we're gonna have to put it around our feet.
I mean, that's not gonna be. Or, I mean, I could just, like, stay around you guys. Like, I'm pretty small. I'm already ground level.
All right, then let's make a triangle and you keep the lead. I'll point you in the right direction. And let's see if we can get away with this.
Oh my god.
With my spell up, if I have to cast it again, I will. So I'll take 2 torches, and if they start to go out, I know I have 10 more. Neelan has 10 more, so we can just keep lighting them and try to, like.
I've got 2 torches, 1 for each of you.
Oh god, I think this is the dumbest thing we've fucking done, and I just jumped off a tower. Oh shit.
You know what the sad thing is? You're probably not wrong.
I know.
I know I'm not
The
wrong.
best she
That's
has,
the
okay?
problem.
God, why?
Oh god damn it. Okay, yep.
You know what? This is the reason we need Gomo here to
Just fireball everything.
to keep us from doing dumb shit.
Look, she might be the brains, but that doesn't mean she's clever.
Oh no.
Someone needs to learn fire magic is all I'm saying. So let's All right.
That's not
You ready?
gonna help.
Or also, I will stay in the front because I have absorb elements, and one of those is acid. So if it doesn't work,
And
it'll
you're
cut it in half
boy.
at least.
and you're protected. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Not
oh,
you,
yeah,
Rodon.
Yeah.
And not you.
So
No, I already can protect myself.
I'm the only one who's really boned here. But let's see how this works. Wave the torch
you
in front of
also
him.
are the one with the highest AC.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not wrong. Wave the torch in front of the slime and see how fast it fucks off.
Sure.
And then we might be able to do something from that.
Okay, I'll use both. I'll take one of Neilon's. I'll take one of the torches back, and I'll use both and see how fast it retreats.
I'll pull out one of my torches and light it.
Stealth checks again, guys.
Again, plus 10 because the hour's not over.
Okay, 17 minus 2, 15 plus 10, 25.
I
Wow,
got
that was a lot of
35
math. I lost you at 17, but okay, 25.
I got the 35. 19 plus 6 plus 10.
Nice.
8 plus 9 plus 10.
So that's a 27.
27.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The
Hell
DM
yeah,
is
y'all
like, I
are.
hate you.
No. Yours was. I followed you guys, but for some reason, like the plus minus, all the stuff Neon spider, I was like, nah.
You
Oh,
are
no, I just went
welcome.
of the stealth. It was like, damn it.
Just
So.
finger guns. You are welcome.
Pew, pew.
Pew. So, you guys take a moment, watch the Oswin again. Wait until there's an opportune time to where the torches. So what happened is you realize now where the torches you took, the slime was starting to come in because there was no torches there, and they had to rush over to that area to push it back again. So it caused another
Not
opening in
my
another
problem.
area. So it caused
Awesome.
an opening in another area, and you guys run over. And
Awesome.
as you wave your torches in front of it, it moves pretty quicker than most slimes you think would. It's not like instantaneous, but it's pretty freaking quick. It does move out of the way. It takes about 5-10 seconds before it actually like opens, and like you can see that it does move out of the way.
Okay, so
Some
if
of
we
it
keep like a
burns.
close little circle of fire, we might actually be able to.
It's possible.
All right, then let's
So-
be stupid.
As
Oh,
you
God.
keep
And
slowly
fast.
pushing your way in, some of it's catching fire because it is slow. It is slow to react away from the fire, and it is catching fire a little bit and burning, and then the fire goes out and it moves out of your way, so you can move forward at a pace of like a couple feet a minute. It's not fast.
Okay. I'll pop off the stealth again if I have to.
So, as you guys move forward, it moves enough where it does create a circle in around you guys. As you guys are, I mean, Rodon, are you carrying 1 or 2 torches?
2. I'll take
Okay,
one of
so all of you
Neilon's.
guys have 2 torches.
Because I had 10, so if somebody wanted an extra one.
I'll probably
Neilon?
take one of yours first, then
Okay.
Nayoda.
Yeah, because I don't like them anyway, so go for
I
it.
Neilon, you have-
I had one by default, so yeah.
You have 2
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
But I have a total of 10. I'll use 2 of them.
Okay,
And
so
if-
everybody's carrying 2, and you guys are just waving around at the slime. All right,
Yep.
Okay,
It's-
I have a question.
Yes.
make your question. Yeah, what your question known, sir.
Do we really plan on doing this for hours? Because that's about how far we have to go.
Well, if we're far enough in, we don't have to worry about stealth because I don't think anybody's gonna come after us.
Yeah, but we'll have to
Um,
worry about fuel.
I
Okay, fair.
have 8 more ready torches.
Same. I have 9.
Will this last us for hours?
We will find out.
Okay, out of character, a torch burns for about an hour. That was out of character. No, you wouldn't know that.
Would
Uh,
Neilon? Actually, that is a good question. Would Neilon or Rodon?
Know how long a torch lasts?
Yes.
Roughly. Sure.
Oh god, I don't like
You
this,
guys have
but
used
let's go.
torches enough.
Yeah,
so.
it'll work. It'll
I think
just take a
Rodon with
while.
his lack of night vision.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like this, but
I don't either, but if we can get this, then that should clear up quite a bit when we come back, assuming that the slime is directly like involved with the crystal.
Plus,
You get what I
we
mean?
are technically moving faster than we were before.
I'm annoyed. You're not wrong.
Technicalities. I'll have to take them.
Whatever. Thing is, it's working. I'll take that.
Woo! Dumb Underdark logic wins again. That was out of character.
Oh, don't push it in our face.
No, that was out of character.
Moving along.
All right, so as you move along,
And I will not cast it again because at this point I think we're so deep that if anybody did see us, it wouldn't matter.
well, I will say a couple minutes in, and you can see that it's closed behind you, so you do have a circle, right? And the
Sweet.
slime is around you. You do hear Oswin yelling and kind of getting, and you can, even though you don't know Oswin, like the language,
Mhm.
you can tell that they're like yelling at you, like trying to figure out what is going on, and like, yeah, like what are you doing? You guys are idiots.
Keep covered by the cloak. Keep moving forward.
Yep, cloak is. I also look Oswin if they can see through, so you know it just looks like a really stupid Oswin. Really
Let's see, I
short
had
thumb.
Netta roll before, so Yodi, will you roll a d20 for me?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, lordy.
Yodi.
10.
10. Okay. So as you about 30 minutes in, Netta, at the front, you realize that it's almost like the slime is. It knows you're gonna come to it, like it knows which direction you're going, and it starts moving almost preemptively away from your torch, which effectively speeds up your travel because it's almost like, oh, it's gonna be here, I need to move faster, so then you guys are able to move faster.
Guys, we need to start like walking faster. It's yeah, this might not take so long.
Wait, so
Whatever
it's
that
like
means
take
it's
it,
probably
let's
gonna
go.
close.
It might mean it's gonna go up behind us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we might actually need to start jogging.
all right, you guys go. I'll bring up the rear just in case,
Okay.
And
Oh yeah.
and we'll start speeding
About-
it along,
Jog.
I guess.
about 2 hours in, you realize that the slime is kind of reacting to you guys in different ways now. It not only does it know kind of where you're going and it move out of the way, it starts creating kind of ambushes in a little way of
Yeah.
at one point, Nato, you see ahead of you a pillar starts to form slowly, and you see it coming because, I mean, obviously the rate that you're moving is very slow, and it's just there's nothing to conceal anything, so you just see this pillar come, and then as you guys get closer, it tries to fall on top of you.
Torches up. At least one.
So
Rodon
you-
basically is going to use one of his torches to go up because he's the highest one of the bunch.
Yeah.
okay, so as you guys reactively,
And I'm gonna scoot closer to him.
I need you guys to roll. Let's see what we can do. I guess we could do an acrobatics check to kind of move out of the way and move it up your torches fast enough. So
Right.
you guys please roll acrobatics.
9 plus 2, 11.
Am I a part of this as well,
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Acrobatics? My best skill, 4.
Yeah, you
That
have a lot
is
of
a
them.
13 plus 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a -2. So 5 minus 2, 3.
Oh God.
Ooh.
I am holding up the rear.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what's going on
No,
in front of
yeah.
us.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
as you say torches up, Hugh and Rodon put torches up. Nealon holding in the rear is like, I can't. I'm holding the rear. It's gonna get us. And as you guys put it up, it does stop it a little bit, but some of it breaks apart and ends up hitting you, Nealon.
Ooh.
So you take 7 acid damage
Okay.
Oof.
as some of it burns you, and you're able to you're like and then you're able to kind of move out of the way and get it off of you.
Brush it off. Uh, uh, damn it. Is there a way to set your shield on fire?
No, you're not doing that.
Okay, well, that would cover the top.
I'm fine. Whatever
You're
damage,
sure?
whatever damage it deals to me, I can bring myself right back. Don't
Okay.
worry. Do not worry about me.
Let's go.
Okay.
He's the sturdiest of the bunch. We'll just
That's fair. Keep moving.
maybe slow a little bit down so we can
React
look
better.
out for these.
Okay, that's fair.
Not by much, but yeah.
I just didn't want it catching up, but yeah,
Just
And-
keep pace. Just keep a better eye out.
can do. I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna keep a better eye out. So,
Okay. So, you guys are far enough away now from the Osman that you're not really seeing them anymore. You're just seeing green basically all around you, this ocean of slime, and you in the middle of it.
they probably think I'm dead.
If you were swimming, there'd be sharks under you. But right now, it's just you and slime.
Okay. And I'm going whichever direction if we can like slow and Nealon takes a peek whichever way he like points. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Would I be able to do nature or survival
I
or
was
something?
just about to say that I need
Yeah.
you guys to make a survival check to see if you can see figure out which way you need to go, since there's not really any.
Survival's one of my
Yeah,
best.
the only
Yeah.
other than the sun is pretty much the only way you'd be able to tell which way to go.
Okay, I will assist and give her advantage.
I needed that.
Okay.
Because I did a nat one.
You guys all rolled, so I see Rodon rolled too.
I was assuming you said you guys, so I was.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Okay, Fish, are you still good with having me that advantage?
Yes, I will give you the advantage because
Okay,
my
'cause I went from
survival
a nat 1 to a 12.
my survival doesn't give me anything. It's a
Okay, and
it's
that's
a 0.
12 plus 8.
So dirty 20.
Okay.
I will take that.
I'm 7, so yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yoda, your brief time on the surface may not have helped you as much, but your friends and your teammates have,
Mhm.
and you now know that the sun travels in a certain direction. So,
despite my
you
disdain
know
for
which
it,
way. Yeah, you do know which way you need to go.
Okay, good.
You've picked up that from your travel companions. Yes, so
Probably go because he talked about it a lot.
you're
Is-
able
is
to
this-
ascertain which way to go.
Is this a curse you blessed thing or a bless you cursed thing?
Both.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You see her grumbling under her breath.
Uh-huh.
Frickin' sun.
Well,
So
if it's helping us out, I can fraction as
Still
much
hate
as you
it.
want, but it's helping.
So
Fair.
as you guys go for hours and what seems like you're not getting anywhere because the scenery isn't changing much,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just slowly moving in the direction. You guys are all cramped up and trying to like lean down and move these torches, except for you, Noda, because it's like height
I'm
for
short.
you. But they're like, yeah, they have to lean down to move these torches
Right.
around. It's starting to really wear on them. And the sun is it is definitely going down. It is in the afternoon time for sure, as hours have passed. One from you guys going east, but then also through the slime. And you see ahead of you, Noda,
Uh-huh.
make a perception check.
Goody good. Skills, perception. Persuasion, my perception is terrible.
It's like
18 plus 4.
it's like your best
Wow.
skill, right?
No.
Close.
Perception's only a plus 4. Stealth and survival are my best.
Gotcha.
And insight.
So
But it's not
ahead
bad.
of you, you see the slime seems to be covering something awfully tall. It's probably 12 to 15 feet-ish,
Okay.
and it looks like, and whatever it is, the slime has covered it, and it's not dissolved or broken down, so
it's something that it can't break down.
I would like to make a suggestion that we go that way, and she'd point to it. Because whatever that is still standing.
I feel like that primes us for an ambush, but you have a point.
Fuck it.
I mean, with the sun going down, we're not going to be able to see the slime very well, so if that is still standing, then maybe we'll have luck and get inside whatever it is.
That's fine. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Neelan, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Yeah.
3.
We went from a 20 to a 10 to a 3.
Hey, we don't know if high rolls are good or high rolls are bad. So
No, you don't. You don't.
I still
we
say
don't.
help.
I've done both for sure.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
I
I still
will
say help.
I will just say help.
You wouldn't have a magic if you didn't roll a d20 when you should have rolled low.
Yep, that's true. By the way,
Um,
how is Magic doing in the backpack right now?
He's just in the backpack. I mean, he's
Just not
he's
terrified.
not getting out of that backpack.
Okay, so he is.
That would suck.
So he knows.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
your connection is based on emotion, and
Right,
it's
so he
pretty
knows
obvious.
I'm panicking.
Exactly, it's pretty obvious that this is not something he wants to deal with.
Backpack is better than slime. Got it.
Wow, you've made a dinosaur fully go nope.
Nope. Nuh-uh,
Usually,
not
I
happening.
like walking on the ground.
So you have to slowly, like, you kind of have to change your direction just ever so slightly to the east instead of just straight in a northern direction. But you head that direction. It is a little slower now because the slime was anticipating a one direction and you
Straight,
started
yeah.
moving into a different one. So it slows you down a little bit, but you do make it to whatever this thing is.
Mhm.
And as you get close to it, with your torches, the slime starts peeling away from
Ooh.
whatever this structure is.
Ooh,
And
like peel, not like drip.
it's like it like kind of starts kind of like where your torches are, and it starts peeling
Right.
to the sides and then around
Oh.
it to the backside, like away from the thing.
A weird
Okay.
slime curtain.
Yeah, exactly.
Like slushy, like.
Ugh.
It's pretty thick stuff. I mean, obviously, it was making pillars and stuff, right? And
Right.
so, as it pulls away from this thing, you notice that it is a statue. And it seems to be carved out of one giant stone that somehow, in this field of green, you don't really see any other rocks, but this one carved statue sits here. And it looks like a man that is just sitting in a chair holding a staff. And where its feet are, there is an inscription.
Common or
What languages do you guys speak?
oh boy.
Celestial,
Common and draconic.
So you don't. Rodon doesn't know it. Neelan?
Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal.
Okay. Noda?
Yoda can't read, so I'm skipping this one.
Well, you know, like, was it like Deep Gnome or whatever we just says.
Right. Yeah,
Like pictures or whatever, right?
Nerviblin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that whatever that is.
I think the 5e equivalent is supposed to be like Undercommon or something.
Undercommon, deep speech. Technically, Dwarvish and Elvish, Gnomish, and Undercommon.
I don't know language. Spurts off like 10 things.
But you can't read them, and half of those are rough. You know when you're learning
Yeah.
Spanish and you're only in second semester, it's like that.
Yeah, you can speak some of it, but you can't read any. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So-
that's why I'm like, ah!
she's like the Elvish equivalent of me gusta.
Yes.
onion?
Except Elvish is a little bit better than my Dwarvish, but still, writing is
So,
Okay, Dwarvish is the equivalent is the me gusta.
yes.
so Neelan, you could read it. It's in Elvish,
Ooh.
and it says, "The more you take out, the bigger I get."
Oh my god, I hate riddles!
Wait, what is it? Wait, riddles. What?
What does it say?
It says the more I take out, the bigger I get. Right?
And I need you guys to roll a perception. Yes.
Oh, my dad would know this.
5 + 5.
10. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, that you said perception?
Yeah.
Yo, 19 flat.
Hey, so finally
Hey.
smarter than me. 14 + 4. Still not bad.
Okay, so as you read this, and you're debating how much you hate whatever it is that you just read, you and Naira start noticing that around you in this sea of slime, you're seeing what looks like skulls. Lots of them.
Oh.
I take it that's a bad noise.
Yeah. Look around.
Yeah.
And as you look around, some of them are small. You could be whatever woodland creatures were around here.
Oh.
You see human skulls. You see huge skulls that were probably part of the Alzak.
Oh.
Oh, that's how they would know about the green. Some of them got wiped out. Awesome.
Oh. But why are they all here? Also, what is this doing over here?
Never
It's like
mind
a-
that. What did it say? Oh yeah, never mind.
I read it out.
Yeah, that's on me. I got distracted by the skulls.
And as you guys are looking at the skulls with your high perception, you realize one of the Alzak skulls is creepily, eerily looking in your direction.
Divine sense.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh boy, I always have to look this up just in case.
Uh,
Like literally every single time. It's
Basically
celestial,
undead.
Yeah,
celestial undead.
Fiend. Fae.
Yeah. Okay. No, none of those.
So no celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Correct.
Yeah, I still don't like that.
And as you're looking at it and you're trying to figure it out, you see that it starts, the slime, along with this skull and a couple others, starts slowly moving upwards. Up, as in like
Rodon literally
out of the
screaming at the
slime.
thing. Rodon literally screaming at the thing. Help! Effort! What? What do you want?
Oh,
At
why
the
is it going
at the
up?
statue.
What are you guys doing? You see it. It's taken a while to do this, so but it is slowly trying to move, and it's about 15, 20 feet away from you.
I'm gonna take a chance and cast Moonbeam. Just straight on the thing, just to try and keep it at bay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5 foot radius, 40-foot tall cylinder of moonlight, basically.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Concentration save, or I'm sorry, Constitution save. There we go. 16.
Okay.
And if it makes it, then it does half damage. So let's see.
It rolled a 16.
Motherfuck. Okay, so that is 2d10 halved. 5 and 9, so 14 halved. It takes 7 damage.
Okay. So as it hits, you see the slime around the skull kind of like engulf in flame for a half a second, and the skull kind of drops back into the slime. And you're like, okay, I got it. And then you see it slowly start to like reform to where it was before. But it might take a while.
I can keep this up for a minute. Somebody want to work on that riddle?
I've already given 2 answers and nothing seems to happen.
Okay,
What were your answers? I didn't hear what your answers were.
Help, effort.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. What was it again, Elon?
Kindness, empathy, maybe?
It was the more you take out, the bigger I get.
A hole?
And as you say that, the statue slowly starts to move. And as it slowly starts moving in kind of like a circular motion away from a hole.
How are you the brains?
I guessed! Let's go!
He Googled it. That's okay.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Doesn't matter. It's all part of the thing anyways. No, as this statue on this pedestal moves in a circular motion and reveals a hole, and this skull is slowly coming up out of the slime to seemingly form into something. That's where we're going to end the session tonight.
Oh, shit.
Okay, 100%. I'm not lying. I did not Google that. That's the first thing that came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, think like Naota. Hole.
I'm just giving you a hard time. So
I'm not great with riddles, so it's just like, oh shit, that makes sense. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I'm terrible at riddles too. So
Dude, I thought Rodon would get it because that all felt like that like secret friendship riddle that you have to be like a team to get your. Naota just went simple hole.
Yeah.
But I loved Rodon's reaction. Just like almost angry that she got it.
All
Well,
right.
he's also kind of panicked.
I know, I loved it. It was
He's
so
been
cute.
panicked since entering the slime, but yeah.
It was so cute. She's like, I don't understand. You barely even speak common.
On that note, guys,
Fucking.
well, I'm going to bring up that normally we do DM inspiration. And what we do is you can either do it in chat or in Discord. By the way, you can join our Discord. We've actually, Ace just did it just a little while ago.
Yep, I can do it
And
again.
I'm going to do it in general chat. You can do vote here. And you can either vote with an emote, or you can just vote in Discord or in Twitch chat. Just let us know who you think had the best role play, and that
Yodi.
person will get DM inspiration. And as we're waiting for results, would you like to talk about the Five of Wands, our card for the evening?
Yes, I would. Let me cast my vote real quick. All right, so Five of Wands. Let me put that on the screen. Pull everything up that I need. Found the page in my book.
Wow, you don't already have this, like, ready?
I know.
How dare
Wow.
I do. I wanted to cast my vote first. Okay. Five of Wands. The upright is conflict, disagreements, competition, tension, and diversity. Five of Wands, 5 men appear fighting each other using their wands as weapons. However, on closer observation, their wands are raised but not striking or injuring anybody. It is if this chaotic sense, other than to create conflict and sow discord amongst the group. Each man wears a different outfit, symbolizing their diverse backgrounds and belief systems, and suggesting that because of their differences, they cannot find harmony and common ground with one another.
Oh, that's like that's pretty multifaceted. That's amazing.
Right.
Wow.
Now my card has foxes, but it's mine is still the idea of the foxes are clamoring over each other to get the hare. So instead of them all working for the common goal, they're the ones trying to get the goal first.
There's still conflict, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still conflict. So, which
So
I
how do
think
you guys interpret that? Just out of curiosity.
us fighting against either the slime, the Oswin trying to get there first.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, go
You know what I
using
find-
any means necessary to get to that thing.
What's super interesting to me is, like, as you guys are playing and I'm laying out this scene. There are so many different things that in my head I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna do this, or they're gonna do this, and this is what's gonna happen, and then none of that happens. And it's super interesting to me to think about all the paths not taken. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think also, and like, it wasn't a lot because the team did eventually agree, but there was kind of a lot of back and forth of like, I don't know, where do we go? Well, we can't go that way. And then we did have a bit of a stalemate there for a second.
Yeah, half of
So it wasn't
half of
as
the...
discord as it could have been, but
Yeah, half of the session was trying to figure out how the heck to get over to a certain area.
yeah.
It could
That's
also
also how I take it.
it could also apply to the group as a whole. You know, we split in half, so there's
Mhm.
discourse
Ooh.
there.
Yeah, clamoring to do something, but in doing it, we split.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so on that note, looks like Rodon got DM inspiration.
Woo!
So hopefully you didn't already have it.
I did not.
Okay.
I don't
Had it for,
think-
like sessions.
I don't think any of us have inspiration on this side.
Yeah, I know
I
we talked about
do.
it before. Yeah, but say because I could have sworn last
I got it
session
last time,
we
yeah.
exactly.
It was only last session that this side got it.
But of
there
of
you go.
course, the Friday crew all has it. I remember
Of
that.
course they do, because they never use it. They're drinking tea.
Yeah, Neelan, you use it like as soon as you get it. You get it, and the next session you use it.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly. Use what you got, right? That's what I
Dude,
figured.
I was about to use it if I did make that, if like the jump was not possible, but I'm like, come on, Dice, you usually love me. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So I have it saved for another day.
Okay, so I guess not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, which is what, the 18th.
Yes.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
that is when we will find out what Team Run has in store for them, whether it's what's down this hole or
God damn it!
what
that
the
name is becoming
skull
more and more
thing
apt by the
is
second.
going to be doing. Yeah, going crazy, freaking using torches to go through an ocean of slime. That's nuts.
Hey, if it's stupid but it works, it's not
Works, it's
stupid
not
now, is it?
stupid.
Just visualize that for a second, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude,
that's crazy.
imagine how terrifying that would actually be, though. Like, you're standing there and you
No,
know
yeah,
that if
no,
you
sitting,
drop
no,
that
even
torch...
just like sitting. Yeah,
Oh.
just like even sitting here in the chair, I'm just like, fuck.
I need. Okay, so Fish or Neelan will have one torch left. Naoto will have two.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask that off screen
Yeah.
of like, so how low are we?
I'll go ahead and make that change real quick.
Yeah. Okay. On that note, I think we're done. Does anybody else have anything they want to add?
No, mostly just chit chat afterwards.
Yeah.
Unless Rodan wants to add something.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you again for watching, and again, we will see you guys on the 18th. Is that what I said? What is that?
Yeah,
what I
the
said?
18th.
18th.
Yeah.
18th.
So we'll see you on
Yeah.
the 18th, and yeah, have a good one.
We know math.
Yay! God, we got really far.